everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. I'm back with another reading. This reading is going to be for the partial solar eclipse on September 21st in the sign of Virgo. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. It's free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your support. To support my work with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. I also have a wish list, and all those links are in the description box as well as in the comment section. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do this in the form of a pick a card. So I'm going to pull a couple cards right now. For pile 1, what is the eclipse bringing? For pile number 2, what is the eclipse bringing? Okay, for pile 1, acceptance and passion. Perhaps you are going to be accepted into like a new community or social circle having to do with your passions. This could also be that you are opening up to intimacy or a creative new start. Accepting what you're due or what you are naturally kind of being called to. Allowing yourself to receive. This may have to do with a passionate new connection or relationship. This could also be having to do with accepting some type of reward or generosity or fulfillment having to do with you following your passions. Okay, this is the first time that I'm seeing this in the card. There's some kind of reflection in the water. So this may have to do with looking at things closely, reflecting, self-reflection. You may finally find that you are going for your passions and you're just going to stop kind of putting that block on whatever it is, because maybe it was from things from the past holding you back, judgments from other people. Okay, let's see for pile number 1. What's the eclipse bringing? Acceptance is card number 2, and passion is card 36. 2s are anytime you have a connection between yourself and another. 3s are teamwork and collaboration. 6s are a choice between head and heart. It's the Lover's energy, the Lover's card in the tarot. Gemini energy, Mercury energy. Could be soulmate, twin flame. Could be a return to better health, seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. And when you add 3 and 6 together, you get 9. So long distance, travel, foreign people, foreign places, beliefs, faith. Okay, betrayal, breakup, divorce, infidelity. Cooperation, acceptance. Wow, so we have acceptance again, listening, teamwork, win-win, and passion. Oh my gosh, you guys. Passion, hobbies, preferences, and interests. So passion is on here. Acceptance is on here. There's something here that you are feeling. Some kind of ending for this betrayal. Might be breaking up with something and just kind of accepting things the way that they are. Let's okay, so the Three of Swords, something that has been painful or making you sad or hurtful. Something that's been taking a really long time. This Knight of Pentacles comes in with a solid, tangible, secure offer, but it's taking forever, so it feels like it's stalled out. Perhaps this is just putting an end to the way things are, like just accepting things the way that they are and not really doing anything about it. So this might be standing up to something or for something. Okay. The synchronicities are amazing. Three of Pentacles is teamwork. Could also be a third party situation because we do have the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, putting down this burden, something that's become very heavy, something that you're just not going to do anymore. This weight is having you reconsider all these things. And you're ready for more. You're ready to accept more. And you're ready to put an end to whatever this was. Yes. And it's something that is long-term success, family legacy. So we have the Ten of Pentacles as well. Okay, yes. And so you have the opportunity to choose something solid, stable, secure, but it's now a pentacle that is here. It's an offer, it's an opportunity, it's available to you now. This one here was taking too long. And cooperation with others, there's some kind of heavyweight. Maybe you're delegating and kind of working with others to help you with these heavy responsibilities. And then you have this opportunity now to make a commitment or to plant the seed, some kind of solid offer, solid, tangible, secure. And you also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is family legacy and success. Tens are endings in the tarot, so this may have been something that just was a really long time, and that's what maybe feels like the betrayal energy here. But you might be cooperating now with family. Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 1. I hope that it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care. Thanks for watching. Okay, pile number 2. Action is coming in for you. And that is card number 3. So teamwork or collaboration. This could be where you are taking action to work together on something. You may be a Sagittarius, or Sagittarius energy might be important. This could have to do with travel, long distance travel. Okay, let's get what's coming in for pile number 2 with this eclipse. It could be by Sagittarius season. Okay, countryside, aquaculture, irrigation, harvesting, or rent. So you might be needing to take action right now on something because it is coming to fruition right now. Harvesting, it's harvest time. You need to take action. This could also be that you might be renting out a property or renting out something. And it could also be time to assess a situation. Is it time to take action? You might be traveling to the countryside. Okay, seagull, cunning, perseverance, fearlessness, survival, and freedom. Okay, generous, give with an open heart, offer without expectation, and unconditional love. So there's some action here where you're going to persevere, but it's going to take some kind of assessing the situation to see if it's kind of like whether the situation is balanced or not. But at the same time, the generous energy is telling you to come from the heart. Okay, what is this for pile number 2? Okay, having to do with work, higher education, work, putting a lot of effort and energy into something, devotion, dedication. I also feel like it's becoming an expert or a master at something. Okay, the Emperor, the boss, the one in control, could be divine masculine energy. Father, grandfather. Okay, Four of Cups, not being satisfied with something, feeling like it's a missed opportunity. It could also be that you're bored with an offer. Okay, a couple cards fell out of the deck. We did see the Page of Pentacles. Could be learning new things. Could be about a child. Okay, what is this? Okay, so worrying about an opportunity, new love, true love. This could be a blessing, some kind of emotional opportunity, but it's making you worried or stressed out. So perhaps feeling like this is a missed opportunity or like you might be rejected. Taking action and coming from the heart. You won't regret it if you come from the heart. If you love yourself more, to allow yourself to take actions that are coming from the heart, no matter what. And this is going to be having to do with putting an effort in any kind of situation. It might have to do with work. Okay, what is this about the Nine of Swords? Okay, yes, new beginnings, kind of taking a leap of faith. And again, we have another Aries could be the Emperor, and so can the Fool. Also, Aries is Mars ruled, and action is Mars. Yes, So taking action. Knight of Swords energy. Someone coming in with the truth, sometimes kind of harsh truth. Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 2. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care. Thanks for watching. Hi, pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, new beginnings. And this may have to do with the 7th house energy, which is long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. Alright, what's coming in for pile number 3 with the eclipse? You might start a new exercise routine, or cycling, riding a bicycle with all those balloons. There may be something that you need to kind of rise above. This may help bring you some kind of clarity, and especially having to do with long-term partnerships. Okay, memories, old acquaintances, old debts, recollections, and prejudices. Redemption, hope, miracle, turning point, and health. Exercise, diet, sleep, mental relaxation. Yes, so this could be having to do with some kind of healthy choices or healthy new beginnings, again with exercise or starting new programs. Hope, miracle, or turning point. Let's get your tarot. This may have you kind of going back to something that you used to do. This could also be maybe someone that you meet while doing some of these workout activities or making healthy choices. Maybe it's something that you left behind a while ago, but you're kind of returning to it, so it's a new beginning again. Something about a refrigerator. Okay, a creative new beginning, creative new spark, something passionate. It's an opportunity, Ace of Wands, fire energy, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or someone taking on this energy. She uses love and her intuition. Very nurturing. So this could be having to do with emotional well-being. Maybe looking at things hopefully and getting enough rest. Listening to meditations or prayer, doing visualizations as part of your sleep routine, to kind of let go of the past or negative memories. Okay, something that may have been coming in very slowly. Knight of Pentacles. It's someone coming in with an offer of something solid, tangible, secure, but it feels like it's stalled out. It's something that's taking a long time. Maybe this is something that was stalled out, again, with an old acquaintance or someone that was bringing something solid, tangible, secure, an offer or a commitment, a proposal, and perhaps this is a new spark. It's kind of being activated right now. Yes. A new opportunity for love. You have two aces, Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. The Ace of Wands is an offer or an opportunity for new love. It can also be for self-love, making choices that are the best for you. Okay, Knight of Wands. So fire energy again, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is another knight. So you have a couple of offers. The Knight of Wands is someone who comes in, initiates things passionately, but it can be somewhat flaky. So it's not necessarily someone who was ready to commit or looking to commit. Okay, the Emperor, divine masculine energy. It could be a boss, grandfather, father, or divine partner. He rules the empire and takes control, takes charge. So could this be a new beginning having to do with this masculine energy? Let's see. For pile 3. Okay, could be a Libra, but kind of seeking balance. It could be a new contract, the end of a contract, or the beginning of a contract, and we do have beginnings. But for something to begin, sometimes you have to end something else, right? So this could be seeking what's fair and what's just, and finding balance. There are a couple opportunities here. Using your intuition is important. There may be multiple offers to choose from. Seeking what's fair and what's just. Again, some kind of contracts and having to do with masculine, divine masculine energy. And a creative spark, an Ace of Cups, opportunity for love, self-love, and healing a situation. Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 3. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care. Thanks for watching. Hi, pile number 4. If you chose pile number 4. Okay, we have Grace. Okay, let's get... Okay, it did feel like another card wanted to come out. For pile number 4, the Eclipse is bringing Grace. And what else? That's card number 25. 2s are anytime you have a connection between yourself and another. 5s are change, challenge, or competition. 2 and 5 together is 7. Long-term partners, partnerships, contracts, relationships, including marriage. Okay, surrender. And it did come out in reverse. 48. 4s are building something on a solid, stable, secure foundation. 8s are strength. What goes around comes around, as well as eternity. So, surrender and grace. Perhaps knowing better, but not kind of telling anybody I told you so, rising above any kind of drama. Okay, what is this? Oh, let's get these. For pile number 4. This could also be that you find comfort and grace once you allow yourself to surrender, like trying to control things or just going with the flow, entering the flow, allowing yourself to be more vulnerable, like that deer. again, like a child, nurturing others, allowing yourself to open up to love and intimacy and closeness and vulnerability. Okay, bell. Call, warn, wake up, signal, and jealousy, possessiveness, competitiveness, dependence, and paranoia. Yes, finding like a sense of calm or comfort, trying not to like be controlling or possessive about a situation, trying to hold on to the outcome is like sabotaging the situation. Okay, that's for pile number 4. Okay, yes, 9 of Swords. So anxiety or worry and not being able to sleep, having nightmares or stress. Okay, the World. The World card. A chapter ending for a new chapter to begin, a leveling up, something being successfully completed, graduation. Could be the World Wide Web. Okay, the past. Something that you miss, the past coming back around. Someone that you miss, maybe someone bringing a gift. This could be someone that like you feel young at heart with. There's like a sweetness to your connection. Okay, and there is some heartbreak, sadness here. Having to do with work or effort, priorities. The Six of Cups can also be childhood or children. Okay, someone being single, self-reliant. But not satisfied. Bored or feeling just alone. I'm feeling the Nine of Pentacles can be a card of handling things all on your own, but sometimes it becomes lonely. So worrying about something here, some kind of successful completion or ending to something, but a new chapter, and missing someone, perhaps that hurt you or that the situation was painful. Focusing on work and your finances and just not being really satisfied. So try to be like grateful and focus on the positives. This is also about trying not to be jealous of what others have or what others are doing. Let's get one more. You also might feel like rejected or like something's a missed opportunity. Maybe your focus has been work And now there's like some type of wake-up call because you feel as though you missed the opportunity to do something else. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Something taking a really long time. Someone coming in with a solid, tangible, secure offer, but it feels like it's stalled out, or it feels like it's not coming at all. So perhaps during this time you're waiting and you're worried about whether this commitment or this opportunity, whether this has been a wise investment. It is an offer, though. The Knight of Pentacles is a person with that offer. Okay, yes. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Big opportunity from the universe, from God's Source Spirit, but feeling stuck. Now, all these swords, again, it's like one's own mental prison, the way you're thinking about something. Perhaps this is letting go of things from the past, starting a new chapter or a new cycle, allowing yourself to release this pain and focus on like the opportunities and let's see. Yes. And becoming more detached with the situation. Also walking your soul's journey. Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is someone who is walking towards their wish come true in the Nine of Cups. And if you can see all those stars up in the sky. Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 4. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care and thank you for watching.